Interval of 21 days. Interval of 21 condition of then condition in which breathing condition in which then condition in which breathing is so irregular, condition in which breathing is so irregular and excessive, the menses cannot be identified known as menorrhagia. Is also menorrhagia, menometrorrhagia. Menometrorrhagia is called as menometrorrhagia. Then condition in which condition in which manometria is condition in which condition in which the breathing is so irregular and excessive that menses cannot be defined as irregular. Breathing is irregular and excessive असतात menometrorrhagia असं म्हणतात. Irregular acyclic bleeding from the uterus is termed irregular acyclic bleeding from the uterus. Irregular and acyclic metrorrhagia, epimenorrhagia, dysmenorrhagia. C is metrorrhagia. Metrorrhagia is called as metrorrhagia. Metrorrhagia is intermenstrual or cyclic bleeding. Metrorrhagia is intermenstrual or cyclic. Intermenstrual or acyclic bleeding means irregular bleeding between regular menses may be associated with either being or malignant conditions. In one malignant condition, bleeding through vagina between two menses. Bleeding through vagina between two menses is called metrorrhagia. Menopause, metrorrhagia. Bleeding between throat vagina between two menses is called as metrorrhagia. Then Commonest cause of primary amenorrhea is commonest cause of primary amenorrhea is genital tuberculosis, malignant amniotitis, ovarian dysfunction, genital tuberculosis, ovarian dysgenesis. Commonest cause of primary, then a commonest cause of then a commonest cause of primary amenorrhea. Ovarian dysgenesis is the primary cause. Delayed of menarche until age 16 or the absence of secondary sex characteristic observed protein called primary amenorrhea. Primary amenorrhea is what? Delay of menarche until age SOA or absence of the secondary sex characteristics after 40 years called primary amenorrhea. Then ovarian dysgenesis, gonadal dysgenesis, or absolute genderless. Ovarian dysgenesis means was gonadal dysgenesis or absolute genderless due to the defective gonadal development is commonest factor for primary amenorrhea worldwide. Then it is also caused due to the congenital abnormalities in reproductive structure like absence of the uterus, vagina, imperforate hymen, ovarian, pelvis, secondary chromosomal abnormalities like the chromosomal, then secondary chromosomal abnormalities like in Turner syndrome. It also terms in a wide range of recurrent symptoms that occur during the luteal phase. A wide range of recurrent symptoms that occur during the luteal phase or last half of the menstrual cycle are resolved with the onset of menstruation is known as amenorrhea, dysfunctional uterine bleeding, dysmenorrhea, then premature syndrome. It called premenstrual syndrome. Premenstrual syndrome is called this present a wide range of recurrent symptoms that occur during the luteal phase. Luteal phase or last half menstrual अलग-अलग premenstrual syndrome under DSP nursing and individually. Then premenstrual syndrome or premenstrual syndrome or premenstrual dysphoric disorder means PMDD. Premenstrual syndrome or premenstrual dysphoric disorder it manifests by the markedly depressed mood, anxiety, affective lability, and decreased interest in activities. Yeah, means what PMDD means what depressed mood, anxiety, affective lability, and decreased interest in activity. These symptoms occur during last week of luteal phase, last half of menstrual cycle, and resolve with the onset of menstruation is called as premenstrual syndrome. Okay, this called as premenstrual syndrome. This called as premature syndrome. Premenstrual syndrome is called as premenstrual syndrome. An inflammatory then is the cause of death is an inflammatory state of upper female an inflammatory state of upper female genital tract and nearby structures is called hepatitis. Inflammatory state of upper female IPD. Then gonorrhea is simple as IPD. Upper genital tract inflammatory state of the upper female genital tract and nearby structure is IPD. IPD म्हणजे pelvic disproportion, then pelvic inflammatory disease. Pelvic inflammatory disease means infection of upper female genital tract, that is uterus, fallopian tube, and adjacent pelvic structure. In following which of the main cause of IPD, then काय abrupto, placenta, ectopic pregnancy, placenta previa and PPH. Placenta previa, PPH, postpartum hemorrhage, pelvic inflammatory disorder, ectopic pregnancy. These PPH, postpartum hemorrhage, causes of PID, pelvic inflammatory disease, pelvic inflammatory disease are an ascending infection. वरनं खाली येते. Ascending infection from vagina and cervix, vagina to cervix, ascending ascending vagina and cervix, vagina to cervix to upper portion to female reproductive tract. Then PPS mainly increase the risk of PID, chlamydia, trachonitis, and